So, Percy Jackson and the Olympians is a new Disney Plus show that's coming out on the 20th of December. And we have the Rotten Tomatoes score for the series, and so far it's sitting at a 96 average tomato meter, which is very, very encouraging. I gotta tell you, I was not very intrigued when I saw the trailers for this. My main worry was that it was gonna be too childish and aimed a lot more towards like preteens and stuff. But yeah, this is looking really, really encouraging, and I'm very surprised by this because again, did not have any expectations for this at all, and I probably actually wasn't going to watch it. But after seeing some of these reviews and reactions and looking at this Rotten Tomatoes score, it's looking pretty optimistic. Now, the show stars Walker Scobell as Percy Jackson. He was in the Adam Project with Ryan Reynolds and Mark Ruffalo, which I thought the movie was okay. Actually, I don't know. I had some problems with the film. I thought he was good in it. He was doing a really good Ryan Reynolds impersonation, I felt like. So I haven't seen him in like an actual role where he's doing something different. But the trailers, he looks good as Percy Jackson in the trailers. I just sort of felt like it was a little bit more childish than what I would have wanted. And Disney Plus original series, like from the Disney brand, not like a Disney Marvel show or a Disney Star Wars show, the Disney branded Disney Plus shows haven't actually been that good from the ones that I've seen, and they do aim more like to children, I guess, to preteens, to that demographic. But I guess that could be that is obviously to be expected with Disney because it is like I guess, you know, it's nowadays it's more blurred, but it sort of is known more as like a childish sort of brand, right? Aiming more towards kids and families. And so naturally, I think it just I thought the show was going to aim more towards children and preteens, which it could. I haven't seen the show, but these reviews are getting me pretty interested, so we'll take a look at a few of them. But yeah, it comes out on the 20th of December, I believe, and I think I'm actually going to review it because I wasn't going to before. I wasn't going to watch it, but I might now because it is looking good and it looks like I could have a good time with it. So yeah, let's take a look at some of these reviews. The first review says, Uncle Rick has worked hard to give us something that adheres to the spirit of his original works, something fast-paced and bonkers in the best possible way and thoroughly entertaining. So starting off very, very positive from the AV Club. Now, I haven't read the books. I haven't even seen the original movies with Logan Lerman and Alexandra Daddario. That's her name, right? I haven't seen those movies. I haven't read the books. Obviously, I'm familiar with the character of Percy Jackson. He's like very much his story is very much like intertwined with sort of mythology. I don't know if it's I always get like Greek mythology. I think it's Greek mythology, right? Not like Norse mythology. I always get them mixed up. But yeah, so I'm not really familiar with him like in depth. Obviously I know who the character is, a very popular character, but I haven't read the books or anything or watched the movies. But still, starting off very positive. This next one says, the series depicts a genuinely inclusive world, showcasing storylines and characters that will captivate fans for the next decade. At long last, Riordan's work has been given the extensive visual adaptation it deserves. So that's from Variety, a top critic, which very, very positive. Look, I'm very encouraged to see this, and it's good that we're getting like actually good streaming shows nowadays, because a lot of the recent streaming shows have just been garbage, especially coming from Disney Plus. Like they really have been, and it's encouraging to see that this is really good. And this, I wonder if this could be a hit. You know, I feel like if it sort of does transcend age range and isn't too targeted towards younger people, I think this could really hit with general audiences and could be a massive hit. People love I think it's already gonna be a hit anyway because people love the whole mythology of Percy Jackson and stuff. And so I think it's going to be a hit anyway, but I think it could transcend and maybe be Disney's, I guess, next big thing. You know, they could do a season 2 or like a season 3 or whatever. I don't know how many books they're covering in the show, but yeah, pretty positive starting off. So let's have a look at this next one. This next one says, even with the lightning quick pacing, Percy has plenty going for it. Visually, it's a gem. So, you know, it's a little bit more of a negative leaning positive review, you know, on that scale. But again, still very positive, saying it's visually a gem, which when I watched the trailers, there were some scenes that I thought were a little bit off. It's obvious that they use the volume for this show, by the way. I think the overuse of the volume in shows and movies nowadays is becoming a little bit of a problem, and it's glaringly obvious when they use it. I saw a few shots in the trailer where they used it and sort of put me off a little bit, but this review is saying it's a gem visually. Visually it looks really good. So that will be interesting to see in the full scale of the show. Also, something I'm noticing with these reviews is saying it's got quick pacing, which I love a slow paced show. I love a slow burn. If if it's done well, and if there's enough planted in there for you to stay interested and for you to keep coming back and for the payoff to be good. I love a slow burn when it's like that. But sometimes, there have been some shows that I've watched recently where it's just a slog to get through, and I don't know if that's because of the quality of the show or because it's like a slow burn naturally. I think it's just because they're trying to do a slow burn but not doing it right. Sometimes slow burns are just such a slog to get through, and I really don't like them. So it's very good to see that this is fast paced, because it would keep me interested. Everyone's got such short attention spans these days. If you want to have a massive hit, I think your show kind of needs to be fast paced, and if it's not fast paced, you need to make sure the slow burn is done properly. So yeah, but that's good, positive nonetheless. Let's have a look at this next one. This next one says, ready yourself and order the Penguin book of classical myths for the kids to obsess over when they're finished watching. So again, saying, see, this one sort of hints towards it more, leaning towards children, which I'm not too happy about. Again, it's like a children's brand, so if it leans towards children, I'm not gonna be surprised. Like, I'm not gonna be mad, but I just hope it doesn't lean too much towards like the younger age range. Again, I've said it, but it seems like they kind of are with this review. I don't know. We'll have a look when the show comes out. But yeah, another very positive one. Now let's have a look at our first rotten one from Slant Magazine, and they say, largely missing from the series is the coherent world building and quicksilver pacing of the novels. Now we're getting a little bit of contradictions here. We're seeing that this critic has said that it's missing the quick pacing that's in the novels, while the other one's saying that it's got lightning quick pacing. So some contradictions. I guess we'll have to see when the show comes out. Time will tell all. But yeah, again, very, very very interesting to see that contradiction there. But let's have a look at this last one. It says, the writing is quick-witted, the action is stellar, and making Percy's journey an episodic tale helps to propel the young character forward in his exciting directions, and that comes from The Wrap. So another very, very positive one. Look, I'm excited for the show. A 96% on Rotten Tomatoes is really, really good. Again, initial reviews typically do lean more positive. We'll have to see when the show comes out. But again, I'm thinking it looks good. I'm thinking I didn't love the trailers, but these reviews are getting me excited. I will definitely review the first 2 episodes. They drop on the 20th of December. But we'll see how the videos do with the engagement, and we'll see if I enjoyed the show. Whether or not I'm going to continue those reviews, but I'll definitely be reviewing it when it drops on the 20th. So yeah, that's it for this video. Those were the first reactions for Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Comes out on Disney Plus December 20th. It's looking pretty good. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Are you excited for this show? Are you not? Are you going to watch it? Let me know your thoughts. Have you seen the old Percy Jackson movies? Have you read the books? Let me know. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It would really help me out. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.